What's up, everyone? We are back on Fade Cloud Dungeons, and I have not played in so long. It's actually kind of ridiculous. I wish I was actually, or I should have been playing on here a little sooner, but it is now map 7 of Dungeons. It just reset literally a couple of days ago, and I have not played in like 2 or 3 maps. It's been months since we've last logged on to the server. Now, if you don't know what Dungeons is, it's basically a game mode where you go around and you hit a mob, and then you start dealing damage to that mob. And right now, as you can see, our damage keeps increasing every time we hit it. And how this system works is that every time you hit a mob, it will increase your power, and then the more power you have, the more damage you keep dealing. So the more mobs you kill, the more power you get, and then the faster you kill the mobs. So it's like a snowball effect. Literally, you can go around and just like kill so many mobs, and then eventually we'll be able to one-hit these chickens. Now, this is literally the only Minecraft server that's like this, so you gotta come check it out if you're interested in playing. The IP's up there on the screen. zap.fadecloud.com. I also have the Discord server in the description, but this server is also Java and Bedrock compatible. Now, we like to do giveaways on these servers. We're going to be giving away 1,000 clouds. If you don't know how these work, is when you use clouds, you can buy ranks, loot boxes, and then a bunch of other stuff. I actually do have to pick a last video giveaway winner, so their name's up there on the screen. But if you do want to enter this video's 1,000 clouds giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a like in the video, and then comment your in-game name. Now, I'm actually so excited to get started here, so let's kill some of these chickens. How the sword storage work as well is, look at this, we already have a sharp sword which has a 6 base power, and this means every time we hit a mob, it'll increase by 6 power. So let's actually equip this sword, and now when we kill these chickens, we'll start gaining a lot more power faster, and we are dealing just so much more damage. So how you unlock these new swords is every time you kill a mob, you get a random sword. So right here, I just unlocked a common novice sword, and then the higher tier mobs, I believe, have higher chances of getting better swords. So yeah, if we type /zones, I believe I saw this earlier, but we can actually upgrade the different mob tiers. So we are currently at the chicken, and now I want to buy pigs, which will cost me 1.5 thousand money. As you can see, these pigs have a lot higher health, so they are a lot harder to kill, but I believe we will start getting some higher tier swords from them, and just like that, we get ourselves a sharp sword. Now, this is going to be a lot more common, and if we get a bunch of these swords, we can then combine them together and then like increase them to a next tier rarity, which will basically double the current power, so that's pretty cool. So, killing these pigs is cool and all, but there is another thing we gotta take a look at, and that is sword enchantments. So there's something we have called critical, soul greed, and then gem greed. All these other enchants actually have higher rebirths, so we need to get to rebirth level 5 to unlock the blaze, and then the lucky, and then eventually we have to get all the way to rebirth 40 to get every single enchantment. The one enchantment we really want to focus on is soul greed, because this will give us more souls every time we kill a monster. So we're gonna max upgrade this, and we can only gain 11 levels from it, but definitely the strategy is to increase soul greed, because that's what I used to do in the past, and it worked out really well. Okay, so I now have 51,000 money, and now I want to quickly show you on what the heck these pets are. So we can actually buy pets. Let me open one of these pet eggs up, and this will give us a random pet. And we actually got a cow pet. That was actually a rare pet, which is only a 30% chance to get, so that's actually pretty good. And now when we open up our pet storage, we have ourselves a cow pet, and this gives me a 1.5x power booster. So now I gain power 50% faster. That is amazing. Hopefully you all understand the basics now, and what I want to do moving forward is we got ourselves 2 of these galaxy loot boxes. I love opening these things. They're so much fun. These will give us a lot of many different items here. I don't really know or want to read through them, so hopefully we just get good stuff. Ooh, it looks like we're getting a lot of dragon eggs and earth wand, paragon leggings. Okay, this is pretty interesting. And we got a 5 light dragon eggs and then a crystals robot. Oh wow, okay, so what these earth wands do is they will shoot mobs and deal 500% of what your damage would be. And then we got these dragon eggs, which I'll show you what these do in a little bit. And I also got a couple boosters box. That's really good. And a crystals robot. This is actually quite interesting. If we equip this robot, it will now generate us 1 crystal every minute, so that is actually pretty sweet. Crystals are more of a late game currency though, so we'll get into those like probably a few videos later down the road. But look at this, the paragon leggings. When equipped, you will receive a permanent damage multiplier. This will give me a 12.5 multi. That is actually pretty crazy. Also, what's really cool about this server is if I type /boosters, if we take a look at our power, it'll tell us like what is giving us our boosters. So right here, our power boosters, we're getting a bunch from the cow pet multiplier, and then the final power boosters, this one is from the armor, as you can see. Anyways, let's open up all these dragons. How these work is you can equip these, and they're kind of similar to pets, but if I just equip every single one, I actually did get a bunch of different types there, but if we type /dragons, we now have a money dragon, a power dragon, gems dragon, damage dragon, and a pass dragon all equipped. These can level up over time, and they basically just give us another boost to all these different things, so that is definitely worth having. And actually, this is quite interesting, but the battle pass, we do have the free tier and the paid tier battle pass, so over time from playing, we will unlock all these different tiers and then get a bunch of these cool rewards. I do got all these dark dragon eggs though. I'm not going to open them because there's really no point, as I just got all those really good ones. So for now, I'll throw it into my player vault. Same with these earth wands, and I'm gonna actually activate this money booster that I just got. And now it is time to grind. Oh wait, dude, we have so many souls. We can actually get so much soul greed. 128 levels. Let me get 50 levels of that, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of the critical. We now have a 0.6% chance to deal double damage. It's pretty low right now, but once we do max it out, it'll be a 5% chance. But enough of all the chatting and talking. Oh, we got a shiny sword. Nice. Wait a minute, this pig turned into a unique, so I think that means when you do kill a mob, there is a very small chance of it turning into a unique mob, and those will give you higher tier swords, and then they obviously have a lot more health, but you know, getting those better tier swords is definitely really worth it. Okay, now that we do have a bunch of these sharp swords, I want to quickly show you what we can do when we combine them. So if we have 5 of them, we can merge them together, and that just created a divine sword, and this does have 12 power. Our current sword is better, but I just wanted to show you. We probably won't use that too often, but it's pretty good just to note. Let me actually type /zones, and we can upgrade to, okay, yeah, we need 1.29 million money to get to the next world, but we can actually upgrade to the cow for 14,000 money, and then the next one, which is the mushroom, will cost me 135,000 money, so we gotta definitely save up for that. But luckily, one of those cows just gave me 50,000 money. That is crazy. All right, and I believe right after this cow /zones, boom, we now have the mushroom. Okay, so pretty much the goal now is to save up and to get a little bit of pets, and then we will unlock the next world. Hopefully this game mode makes sense to everyone. It's pretty cool and it's really fun. And also something you can do is actually AFK. All the way over here in this little barn, there's a little AFK monster, and you can sit there overnight and just get a lot of power and get a lot of souls. I remember one night I went AFK, and then I woke up the next day with like 15 billion souls, and then I maxed out every single enchantment. Oh, look at this. There's actually an event going on called the Wizard Blessing Event. All enchantment rates are increased by 300%. That is actually new, and that is quite interesting. 2 million health left on this common mushroom. As you can see though, like it takes a pretty long time to kill this, but we should be getting an absolute crap load of money from this. I really hope we can get like a really good sword though. That would be awesome. 383,000 money we just got from that, and I got a unique shiny sword, so we got another one of these. All right, I guess let's open up 3 more of these pets, and then I'll open up one more after. Oh, we get the legendary raven. That is a 1% chance. That is awesome. Okay, let me equip every single pet we just got there, and that brings me to a 16x power booster. This is okay. This is actually crazy. There is a unique mushroom cow, so we're gonna kill this. It will take a little bit of time, so yeah. Take a look at this, man. We are actually destroying this mushroom now. We have almost 700,000 power, and that right there got me 3.6 million money. Oh my god. We can actually also rebirth to level 1. How rebirthing works is it'll cost us power, and when we do it, it resets our power and money. So doing this right now would be stupid. Let me type /zones and rank up to the desert world. So yeah, now it's time to /rebirth. It'll reset our money and power, but then we gain a 3x multiplier for that power and money. It is definitely worth doing this, by the way. It makes your progress so much faster. So now now we can hit an ocelot. It'll take a little bit to get back to where we were, but if we check out our souls, we have 12 million of them. So I guess I should get I'll get like 50 levels of gem greed so we can start gaining some gems. Gems are another currency, and you can actually use them for a few different enchantments like the Reaper enchant. And then I'll just throw the rest into soul greed though. Look at that, we are already back at 250,000 power, and that was in like a minute. 300,000 power. Also, I killed like 3 of these guys, and then I just realized we have a new sword, and oh my god. Okay, wait, firstly, look at the default sword of this zone. It has 50 power, and then we also just got the demon one, which is 150 power. So this will make our power go up even quicker. And we're at 500,000 power, and now we're at 600,000 power, and now we are going to be at 700,000 power, and then 800,000. Let me actually type /zones. We probably can. Yes, we can upgrade to the shark friend. Oh my god, did I really just say shark friend? I meant Shrek friend. It's a donkey. How did I read that so terribly wrong? But we are now at 2 million power, 100 million health left to go. We're at 2.8 million, about to be at 3 million power, 20 million health, 10, and he is dead. I need 18 million money to unlock the next husk, and I also need 25 million money to get a desert pet egg. So I'm just gonna rebirth. We are at 12 million money. Typically you want to try spending all the money, but it doesn't really matter too much. We now have a 7x multiplier. Now we're gonna be getting back to where we were in like 10 times the speed. We're already at back to 2 million power, 3 million power, 4 million. Dude, this is so much fun. If you guys want to check out the server, the IP's in the description and will be the pinned comment. Thank you all for watching. We are going to be pumping out a lot more of these dungeon videos as they are so much fun to play, and I'll see you all later.